We're ready whenever you are. You ready?
Yes, I am. Well, good morning, I should say good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Well, it all goes down, of course, next month in Ghana. I think I'd like to start off with the farmers here. 2 years we've been in the boxing ring. Are there any butterflies to you as far as nervousness, or is it nervous anxiety nervousness going on?
Are there any butterflies? She's asking, are there any butterflies that you have for your fight that's happening next month in Ghana?
Oh no, it's just another day in the office. I'm used to doing it. I've been doing it pretty much all of my life, so just another day in the office.
Okay. What about you?
Never knew butterflies. I would do it for this is what we do every day. I'm ready.
Okay. That's, you heard it. You heard it from the guys.
So, okay, this is, of course, both of you. Mr. Farmer, you're from Philly, and Mr. Bay, you're from Cleveland. Is there any part of this upcoming fight that's about the old Philly versus Cleveland rivalry in sports?
Is there any rivalry between Cleveland and Philly in sports?
Nah, not really. I guess it'll be a 40-minute rivalry when we fight. It's all big. It's like I say, we both work hard putting this thing together. So we just know that we got to be enemies for about like 40 minutes, and then back to regular life after that.
I would say it's no rivalry, but the night of the fight, like you said, it's definitely gonna be a rivalry. I'm going in for the kill from the rip. We from Philly, we don't really like nobody for real. I think we could be a great guy, but that night of the fight, I ain't gonna like it.
You heard it from the guys.
Yes, I did. Once again. So, there are boxing experts that are saying that this is a crossroads fight for both of you guys. Do you agree with that or what?
I mean, people are kind of worried that I know it's going to be a great fight, one of the best fights in a long time. We both old school fighters, and we both did this the old school way. We kept our word with each other. Everybody wanted to see the fight. Nobody really wanted to fight either one of us, so we said, why not us two? We both businessmen. Everybody wanted to see it. Let's get together. So actually, this is history. This hasn't happened in a long time. Two fighters getting together, us and our partner Shantae and EJ getting together to make history.
Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be a hell of a fight. And like I said, no fighter in a long time. I think probably two fighters in the history of boxing ever got together and made a big fight happen. Big sponsors, along with my boys Shantae and EJ. And I feel like it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm ready. I hope he's ready. I know he will be ready. And two solid fighters.
Yeah. Okay. We heard it.
Okay. Heard it. We definitely heard it. We're getting all of this directly from the boxers themselves. This is not a third party here saying she say they said. This is directly from our boxers here. So, gentlemen, other than money, of course, that's always a big factor. What else is on the line for each of you regarding this upcoming fight?
What is on the line?
As far as financial, is that what she said?
What is on the line yet regarding the fight in general?
I mean, it's a huge fight. The winner, of course, is more than likely, of course, fight for a belt, a world title soon. It's history. It's in Africa, in the motherland. Ghana is one of the biggest boxing markets in the world. So many people are excited that we're bringing it there. It's long overdue. And it's history because, like he just mentioned, we brought big sponsors. We got together and we made it simple. Usually it's difficult to put fights together, so we made this pretty simple.
Yeah, this fight, I mean, I think every fight, not just this one, it's our livelihood, you know. A loss in boxing can determine end all be all for your career. Especially for both of us, he's a little older in his career. I came off of a loss, and I feel like this is crucial wins for both of us. After I take his belt, not the belt, I'm so used to fighting for belts. After I take his win, I'll definitely be in world title contention once again, and I will be a two-time world champion. People doubted me. They said I would never be a champion because I started boxing late. I became a champion. Now I'm trying to become a two-time world champion. I will be a two-time champion.
See, that's the only thing we disagree on, so that's the good part. I don't feel like I can beat. I ain't lost a clear fight yet, but that's what makes us good. And this is the thing I want to mention. We making this real affordable for the fans. You know, they charging $100-something, $100. You know, this is gonna be a pay-per-view. It's gonna be so affordable. Probably this is gonna be one of the cheapest pay-per-views in history for this magnitude of fight. If not the cheapest, guaranteed.
The cheapest with the best fight.
Yeah,
best fight.
definitely. So y'all gonna get y'all money's worth.
They're ready for business.
Yeah, I'm ready to kick his ass, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't cut in and let that be known. You know, everything good. You know, we might both seem cool and all of that, but you know, neither one of us think that we could lose. So that's what make for it. So y'all know y'all gonna get y'all money's worth.
It was definitely doing good business. You know, we put this fight together. Most fighters, I feel like every fighter should be able to do this. And I feel like we set an example for all the fighters, letting them know that y'all can come together and make big fights. And this is a big fight. Big purses, big sponsors, big fight. You know, and a lot of fighters just start to do this. That's how I feel. I feel like we set the bar high.
Yes. Yes. What weaknesses do you guys both see in each other?
I mean, I don't really focus. I just get in there and see for myself. I just come prepared and just go from there. I don't really expect it. I just make sure I'm gonna be right.
Okay.
100%. I go in there 100%. Whatever he got, it don't even matter at this point. I got damn near 40 fights. I done seen every style that you can imagine. And I'm willing to see his style. I can't wait to see it. I'm a dominator.
He's gonna dominate.
Oh, I've never been dominated in my life. Hey, if you do that, I might have to retire. Hey, like I said, I told him this, right? This is my last chapter. You know, he's some years younger. I said, Melissa, you gotta take this L, and I'm gonna be in your front row watching you fight for a lot more years than me. You know, but I gotta have this. You know, this is mine. No, I can't. I gotta have it.
You know, if you're dominated, it's the first time for everything. The first time for everything. If you know,
Make sure we keep her retired, man.
Okay, she has another question.
I got one last question here. Okay, why are each one of you going to win? Why? And after you win, then what happens next for your career?
Why are you gonna win?
Because I feel like I could beat anybody in the world. I'm a freak of nature. Like, there ain't too many people at my age that can do what I can do and just jump up and do it how I can. And you know, I just take it one step at a time. So after this, you know, we'll see what happens. A lot of dudes be scared to fight me because of my age and I'm still good, so they don't want to be embarrassed.
Not Philly.
You know, so, hey, I love Philly, but I'm from Cleveland. You know, we get out too. So,
Hey, I fuck with
you know,
Cleveland.
hey, I fuck with. Hey, I love Philly. I got family
I
here.
love Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton.
Hey, and I fuck with the podcast. I love it. So, I'm subscribed to it. I watch it every time.
So. You're buttering me up now.
No, hey, I'm just saying this so when I beat Tevin, I'm sure we both gonna be on there, but afterwards it should be all about. I told him he
I
owe
don't
me a
know
cheese
about
steak.
that.
Hey, I told him he owe me a cheese steak. I told him don't try to poison me, though. It's all big.
You know he hard to hit, right?
best defense in the world. The best defense in the world.
Best defense defense in the world?
Best defense.
Oh, okay. I just came to, you know, show some love.
I gotta see, I gotta see for myself. I'm hard to hit as well. That's why at my age I can still talk the way I talk.
You know, when you get to a certain age, your back stiffen up, the knees get a little better.
I got a lot of pressure on me, Gilly, because guess what? My thing is this is my last chapter. Like I said, man, I gotta have this one. And Tevin got a lot more years in him, so I'm sure I'll be sitting front row. But I gotta have this one. This one for me.
We gotta hear from you.
I forgot the question.
Why are you gonna win? And why you deserve it?
Why am I going to win?
Yeah, why you gonna win this title?
Because I said he bad.
Hey!
I honestly feel like skill for skill. I don't believe nobody can top me skill for skill. My work ethic, nobody can top my work ethic. And I'm just focused right now. I'm at the point in my life where nothing is coming in between me and my training. And we've been getting it in. We're going to probably we got 7 weeks to fight. I've been already probably training for like 8.
Okay.
So 8 hard weeks. And after the 2 years from being home, I haven't been out of the gym. I've been in the gym. So I ain't losing step.
And we heard it from the guys, and I think that was the last question of this particular interview. Now we're gonna open up the floor. Is there anything else you would like to say?
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Thank you very much. We're gonna open up the floor to Ms. Regina Daniels of Daniels Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate seeing all this good press because they deserve it. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I know I'm going to be there. And hope you guys going to be there too. But right now, I'd like to introduce the founder and the CEO of Bigger Than Life Entertainment, Mr. EJ Matthews.
So, as you just, I don't know how much went live from the other interview, but we're opening up live now to the guys and to the rest of the world. Gilly, thanks for showing up, man, you know what I'm saying? The guys have been working tirelessly together. Like they said, it's one of the first times other than Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao getting together like that. The difference is they got a vested interest. Their money is involved. Not just, they ain't just getting checks. You understand? They're a part of the production. So this is the first time that's ever happened. Where a promoter and the fighters got together, they made the fight, came to Shantae McCoy, which is my business partner. I was in Africa. They kept calling me and saying, man, what do you think? What do you think? I'm like, man, I think that it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think it might be one of them old school things, both niggas get knocked out at the same time. We might have to do it all over again, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is going to be a great opportunity for us. It's a great opportunity for them. And I'm going to leave the rest up to them. I'm going to open up the floor for you guys to ask any questions to these guys. Mark Too Sharp Johnson, Hall of Famer, is in Mickey Bay's corner. We got Coach Anthony and Tevin Farmers. And Chino Rivas as the coaches. They're gonna make sure that both their fighters are ready. We invite everybody to come to Ghana. Everybody is talking about music stuff, going to Ghana. Everybody wanna go home. So come on, let's go home. Let's go home and have a great time. You know, we also gonna have a big night the night before. We got Rick Ross, Future, Burning Man, and WizKid the night before. So everybody come, we're gonna do it like we do it.
Aqua Sports Stadium.
Aqua Sports Stadium in Aqua Ghana. So any questions to any of the guys, it's open up for you. So any questions?
How many champs you train?
Just a couple right now. You know, I keep it limited. Just a couple. Devin, Hank, I'm probably, for Devin this fight, I probably ain't gonna be in because of, you know, I gotta train.
Wait, hold on. You said, I mean,
What about the Puerto Rican?
wait, hold on. You said how many people he trained?
Train.
He fighting, man. This ain't training.
I mean, he's just as good.
No, I train niggas. I can't beat neither one of them. What we talking? I'm getting ready to shit on the pad.
I'm gonna open up the floor to the Hall of Fame Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Mark. Mark Too Sharp.
I'm very excited about this. Man, Tevin Farmer has been great friends. I watched his career for a long time. We just spoke today. He said, man, Mark, I was just watching some tapes on you. So I hope you're gonna try to work on the stuff out there. I'm sure you won't.
I will.
On Mickey, but I think it's a very great show. I'm glad to see both of you guys came together, made it happen. Both of you guys has been on the layoff. Both of y'all coming off the loss. It's a big fight for both of you guys. I think the division is wide open again. It's a lot of fights that they have been making that when you had your title and Nick had the title, they wouldn't even make, which was unification matches. Now they're making more unification matches than ever. So this is a fight that get both of y'all back in the top 10 division, back in the top 10 where y'all want to be to fight for another title. The crazy part about it is that I don't know who's gonna win, but I hope y'all don't look too good, because if y'all look too good, then they still not gonna fight y'all again. So, but I'm very excited about this situation. Me and Mickey been working for a minute. Went to Vegas with him, working with him before. Like I say, it's gonna be a good fight. Tevin's always been a great friend of mine, but this is a business idea, business thing right now, and they was the champs, but the Hall of Famer is here, so I had to, catapult myself over top of it.
And how many countries have you been to with Big Live Entertainment already?
Oh, man.
We taking you all over the world.
Hey, man, I gotta give a shout out to man, Big Live Entertainment, man. They've been doing me great ever since I got on the team with them. We've been working out. I'm just once again on how they made this fight happen. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great fight.
I got a question.
For
For both of you, two-part. Marshall Brown.
Marshall Brown, floor is open.
Yeah. So, Mickey Bay, Tevin Farmer. What do you see that Tevin Farmer does good? And Farmer, the same question for you. What does Mickey Bay does good? What do you think they do good in the ring?
For me, I think he got a hell of a jab. He a little taller than me. I know that's what he gonna try to do. He got a hell of a jab. The jab is the best punch in boxing, basically. I know he's gonna work on me all night. So my job is to get around and do what I do.
And for you, for Tevin?
He got good speed, just crafty. We both are, but neither one of us, we both got experience, so that's why you ain't gonna hear me so much right now, because we gotta get in there and see.
Right.
You never know. We experienced fighters, so at the end of the day, I might fight totally different when people saw. My career was kind of different. I got through it a lot of late, short notice fights. My last fight, actually, my fighter, you mentioned Devin, his fighting camp Moses, that was my last fight. Everybody thought I beat him. He got me by split decision, but I came off a 3.5-year layoff.
And how much training?
I'm training 5 weeks of a 3.5-year layoff. That was my last fight. So we both, crafty fighters, so I don't think it's a hard question to answer because we got to see them fighting.
Coach Anthony?
There's no doubt that Mickey Bay's a very, very good boxer, and we're preparing for that. We understand he has a good lateral movement, he has a good jab, but Tevin Farmer also has those same attributes. Tevin Farmer's a southpaw. He's very intelligent. He has a lot of experience, and this is the hungriest I've seen Tevin in a long time. It's been a 2-year layoff. He hasn't taken much time out of the gym. He's still in the gym working on his craft. And one thing we're not doing is taking Mickey Bay lightly. Me and alongside Chino Rivas, we're coming up with, a good game plan. And, I'm very confident in Tevin Farmer in this fight.
Good. So, yes, sir.
For both of y'all, right? Would y'all say, both of y'all really need this fight? Would y'all say this is one of the biggest fights of your career?
Most definitely, and honestly, because we made it happen on our own. How much me and him heard, oh man, this ain't gonna come off and this and that. So just that alone, people shocked that it even came together. So Just along from even the fight in the ring, it was a lot of, the main pressure. The ring is the easy part. The main part was us just getting to this point. But yeah, it's, you know, it's just another day in the office. Like, I mean, I done did it almost 300 times total. Not including the street fights, it would probably be about like 600, 700.
I would definitely say it's the biggest fight, not even because we both need to fight, but just the names alone. The name alone and the skills alone. I don't think that I fought nobody. I fought a lot of great fighters, but I don't think that I fought nobody in the skills that Mickey B got. And the name that he got, you know. Like I said, when I was 7-4 coming up to try to become who I am today, I actually used to watch it. So, and now I get a chance to be in it with him, beat his ass, so I love it.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I gotta give, we both got balls to this, because we could have picked the easier fight.
Oh, for sure.
Like, this is risky as hell for both of us. We could have said, man, I'm gonna pick. We could have fought a lot of good fighters that's not as crafty and as tricky as us. Like, so we both like went crazy for doing so. It must be Cleveland and Philly or something. That shit is, you know, everybody didn't believe that we was gonna fight. But to be honest with you, I think it's gonna top all these other fights that's coming up. It's a lot of mismatches. Like you see, I ain't even got to name some of the fights, but there's other fights on pay-per-view and stuff. To where y'all, you know, and ours is going to be...
You know you're talking about Javante Davis and Roy.
I like Roy. My face. See, now this fight, everybody going to say Tevin going to win, Mickey going to win, Tevin going to... And then we give it to y'all cheap, we ain't going to be charged.
$29.99.
$30, like, come on. That's a soul food meal.
It's not cheap, but it's inexpensive.
Cheap
I
big
have a
deal.
question.
What?
Tevin, it's been a while since we've seen you fight at 135. Tell us how you feeling about coming in and
Oh man, I'm excited. 135 at 140, 135. I feel like I'm the best version of me. I've been fighting 130 for a while because I can make it. But a lot of times what I learned is growing up in the sport, it's like just because you fight at a little weight don't mean you're going to actually be better. And I feel like at 130 I was good enough to beat these dudes. I had the right team. My skills was great, and I worked hard, so I'll beat these guys. But I feel like the real potential is going to come out at 35 and 140. And I'm just happy that we got a chance to make this fight. I think we worked on this fight for about 3 months, 2 months, and it was a lot of back and forth, ups and downs, but we got it done.
Okay. So, hold 1 second. We'll go to the next question. The co-main event just got in the building, so we want to introduce them.
Tremaine Mike Moss Williams.
Tremaine Williams.
It's the mighty midget Tremaine Williams. I'm honored to be here. I had a little layoff, so I'm coming up for layoff as well. So all 3 of us right here, we got something to prove. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an action-packed card, and I want everybody to come in, man. And I appreciate everybody for coming here.
How tall are you?
5'5.5", not 5 foot.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he a bad boy.
I'm not a ninja. You're not a ninja.
I'm the mighty midget, that's why.
No, salute to you, bro. I see you fight the pizza. You definitely skillful enough.
So let me mention that too. It's gonna be a good card.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna like him. He can go. He can rumble. So,
Mikey Bill. Nigga ain't even a minute. Yeah.
I'm co-signing. I'm co-signing. He can rumble.
Yeah, so it's gonna be not only is we have a great main event, we got a great co-main event, and the rest of the card is gonna be an old school card. You're not gonna tune in at $29.99 and go to sleep and say let me wait for the main event because the whole card is good. We got like 4 undefeated fighters on the show coming up. You know what I'm saying? So we got
When is the fight?
May 21st. Get your passport ready.
My passport been ready.
Come on, baby.
45 years old.
So my question is,
Yes, sir.
this fight could have been made at the 2300 arena, right? But why did you choose to go to Ghana?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Big in Life Entertainment has been in Africa since 2016. We promoted in Tanzania, we promoted in Kenya, Johannesburg, Ghana, Dubai. So we're invested in the country. So these guys wanted to go home. They wanted to fight in Africa. They wanted an arena style. You gotta understand, here in the States, even the bigger fights can't do the venue numbers as in like London.
Yeah.
So in London they fight in, the O2 Arena, they're getting 92,000 people. Floyd Mayweather fighting, he's barely getting 22,000. And he's one of the biggest fighters we have. These guys are gonna fight in front of 60,000 people. And that's why.
Okay.
That's the answer. They wanted to be in front of their people, and a lot of them. So that's what's going to happen. Excuse me.
I got a quick question for Ted. Bro, when you walk out, you gotta play some Philly shit, right? I gotta know. I'm the best rapper in Philadelphia, so it's either me or it's gonna be mac and cheese. Who you playing when you walk out, bro?
He said you were Actually, I can answer that question. He's actually going to come out with a Ghanaian guy. We're in Africa, so we're going to represent the country.
We come out with Whiskey.
Whiskey is from Johannesburg. He's from South Africa. No, we bring the West African cat.
Okay.
Yeah. So he and Tevin's already been talking. So hopefully we can make it. What's his following?
He got like 6, 7 million.
He got like 6 or 7 million followers. How many followers you got?
Jesus only had 12, so that's all I need.
Yes, sir.
You both say you pick each other because it's definitely gonna be a hard fight. Whoever wins, who do you want to fight next?
I'm not even worried about that. Don't worry about now. I don't want to. What's that saying they say? You put the what before the what? Put the cart before the character. Yeah, whatever that saying is, I don't want to do that though. I'm back on. Yeah, I want to focus on him because he's not an easy opponent. It's going to be a great fight, so I want to focus on him. And then next, me and my team will figure it out what's next. But definitely I'm going to be promoting alongside with EJ and Shantae. Pull my own card from here on out, guys.
I'll fight anybody except Tevin Haney.
Straight facts.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's just say it's a draw.
And we don't need no music. We don't need no music to come out. We coming out walking with nothing on. Just the gloves. We don't need no music. No distraction.
Old school Mike Tyson shit.
Young lady.
Yeah, my question was, obviously you guys are training and doing physical preparation, but what are some of the mental things you do to prepare for a fight like this day? Because once we lose a draw, y'all got the eye of this being, so if you fight your heart out, you want to see it too. So how do you mentally prepare yourself to be on the stage?
I mean, when you doing this for a long time, it just comes at you, And I've been trying to do more meditation with my girl. So meditating and just meditating and just doing what you do best. It's a second nature. It's not really much to do. Like I could not like somebody. I could like somebody to death, but once we get in the ring, I can automatically switch and not like you. It just happens.
For me, I'm just a focused individual, just period. Like, everybody know that. Everybody that know me know that. They be like, man, you like an old man or something, even when I was a kid. I ain't hardly played, do none of that. So, I'm just always focused.
Yeah, no fun growing up.
I had some fun, but I was always like, I had some fun.
You like a grown man.
Yeah, I had some fun, but my fun, like, I ain't going to prime homecoming. That ain't exciting.
You fucking beat niggas up, huh?
Yeah, no, for real. Dudes knocked on my door when it was time to fight, whether it was on the streets or in the ring. Like, that's, pretty much, I'm a cool dude outside of fighting, but, I could turn that switch.
Shantae McCoy, COO of Bigger Than Life Sports and Entertainment. I just want to start out by thanking everybody for coming out. I want to thank the fellas for their hard work and their dedication to this. It's been a labor of love. It's been fun. We want to make boxing affordable. We want to put it right back into for the people to be able to see. You know what I'm saying? To love the sport like it was in the 80s. That's when I grew up, it was Marvin Hagler fighting Thomas Hearns, one of the best fights ever. So that's what we expect to see May 21st in Aquagana.
Quick question, what network is gonna be picking this up?
So Music Time pay-per-view is where you'll be able to purchase the fight. So that's MUUZICTYMEPPV.com.
So is there a link?
Yes,
All right.
tickets will go on sale April 11th.
And is there a website?
Yes, yep, everything will be there, all the information. Go ahead.
Are you looking to set like a platform type example type thing for fighters that they don't want to give fights to really?
Oh, absolutely.
So they can come and get their fights at?
Absolutely. Again, you know, we hear all the time that we want the best to fight the best. You see guys skating around. Some guys could have been unified at one weight division. They dropped the belt to go and do something else. So, you know, these two guys are the best fighting the best. This is an example that we want to set and keep in boxing. You know, you don't have to sign your life away as a fighter to you know, be in this sport. So these guys are setting the example. Bigger Than Life Sports and Entertainment is setting an example. You know, this is for the culture. We say it all the time. This is truly for the culture. Our commentators are black. The country we're going to is black. We represent Aquagana, May 21st. That's what we're doing.
So if I understand this right, Tevin and Bay, both of them are invested in this.
Absolutely.
So how does that work for fighters who don't have the finances but need the big fights?
Well, let me say it like this. Every situation is different. You have to look at your situation and say, okay, how can I get to where I'm trying to go? So it may be a conventional situation that you have to put yourself into. It's guys right now that are independent that you don't even know about. I should say that you don't know that it's independent, but you see them fighting on big cars. So,
I got a question for Tevin. Tevin, you've been out of the ring for 2 years. What does this fight mean to you? And what are we going to see when that bell rings?
I'm just happy to be back. I've been wanting to get back. The first year when I lost, they robbed me out of my rematch call. Then the next year, well, the same year, COVID happened, so I wasn't able to fight. And another reason why I've been out of the ring so long because I was getting low ball offers to fight. And like I said, I'm not just fighting for the money, but once you go in there for a certain price, that's your price. If you fight for $40,000, you become a $40,000 fighter. If you fight for $20,000, you become a $20,000 fighter. So I refuse to be that type of guy. You know, I was fighting for 6-7 figures to them to try to offer me $40,000, $50,000. I just wasn't happy when I could make that outside of the ring. So it didn't make sense to me to when I could make that handling all my business. I can't afford to take 9-10 weeks off from that to go fight for this. You know, I love boxing, but it wasn't happy to be back.
Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to bring Regina Daniels up to close this out. Thank you all.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We appreciate y'all for coming out. We appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate this turnout. It's really good. I'm excited about the fight. Can't wait to go down and see this in person. I mean, the real deal, and hopefully many of you will tell your friends and hopefully join us. Finally, I'd like to get some photos of the two fighters, sort of up close and personal. So, for the cameras. But thank you, everyone. Really, really appreciate you. Appreciate it so much. Big ups to EJ, Matthews, Chante, Sprite, who is the title sponsor. I mentioned Sprite. Sprite is the title sponsor.
Shout out to Spark. Let's make it clear. We all get the real nice bag too.
Oh, yeah.
You can't forget this shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Sprite. Big bag Sprite, lay off.
There you go.
Okay, got you. I got you. Sure, I got you. Yep.
Somebody need help.
Excuse me.
And we get a face off?
We're gonna get that. They're gonna face y'all first. They're gonna face y'all first. I got this. I got you.
Let's go,
I got you.
Let's go, Tab.
Y'all got it? All right, face each other.
He ain't got that much height on you, babe. Same
got the shoes.
farmer.
Let's go, Tab.
Same farmer.